Hey guys, Hellborn Games here, and I'm back, and this is part 2 of a video where I'm showing you how to get the Ring of Mitiriles resource. It's a trophy that allows certain gates to open, looks like that. Okay, so it doesn't open, but if you pickaxe it, I believe you can hammer that door down. You're into another area. Let's see if my Desmodius fits through. I've not tried this before. Okay, yes it does, and you're able to fly in here, although none of the flyers will work in this whole complex, as previously mentioned. So we'll just fly around here. Lots of interesting things to look at, but not a great deal to do. But you wouldn't want to fall in there, I suspect. Okay, so we'll go in this area. And down here there is a significant number of mushrooms, hallucinogen mushrooms, so just be careful about that. But as you can see, secreted underneath there is a nice little way in, and a little bit of a mini maze, not much of a maze really. And as I see, there's a downward area there, and there's also an upward area. The upward area really just brings you back on top, so we will just go down the stairs and start to have a look through. Now, interesting thing about this, and I'm going to come off my Desmodus, I'm going to put it away. Let me, oh, forget that. So just have a look at this wall here. See how it differs from the other walls around, and that is because you can smash it down, which is pretty good. So what we're going to do before we go, we'll first of all have a look down the normal way. You can see there's quite a few of these. Oops, it's going to be a problem trying to land on the floor. Okay, that's quite annoying. Right, we'll jump off the Desmodus again, and there's quite a few of these, and ways down, ways up, and there is actually a number of artifacts to be found in here. For information, these seats that we see can be bashed, and a significant amount of element dust there. Quite good that. There's in other areas on the map, which I'll show you in another video, there's places where there's a lot more of those, so that's good. And they can be collected with a text strider, but obviously not in here, it's too small. Okay, so I'll have a look. Let's see, just having a look around here. More of those. That's basically just back on itself. You have got to keep an eye out for those walls you can break down, because basically if you don't break those walls down, there's no progression. You've got to go through the broken wall. Right, so that's back at the start. So we'll go through the broken wall bit now, and we'll head to the end, see if there's anything there. Well, no, that's a dead end, so that's good. So it just closes that off, and we'll go down this one. See, there's a few more of those benches with the dust, more benches for dust. So if you're after your initial element, this is a good place to come and just grab some of these if you're wanting to have the first few element when you first get started. I may have done a bit of a round robin here. Right, here we go, down the steps. Okay. Alright, so this kind of goes on for a bit. We're going to keep going, we're going to keep finding these bashing areas. And see here, there's one on the right and one on the left. So we'll try the left first. Okay. I believe that one's broken, so we know we haven't been that way. Now then, look down there. I think this is the way we need to go for the ring. If you were to go the other way, there's another bash area there. We'll leave that for now. If you were to go the other way, I think there's a trophy. There is, I think, 3 trophies in this mazy type area. Just going to keep going until we get stopped. Right, we've been stopped, so we'll go back and break another one of the walls. Actually, we might just try. Oh, there's one of the trophies. Okay, so we got one. We'll take that. That's That's the artifact of the pack. I can give you the coordinates. Sorry, it is 7128. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll try the next area for wall breaking, which is there. There we go. You can see there's nothing there, but then another wall to break. So I've got to bring a pick on this adventure. Okay, now here you can see now this is now a water section, so I am going to have to put away. Oh, there. Okay, let's see if I can get out of this. And my tech armor stopped working. That's fantastic. There is a bug with tech armor. Sometimes requires you to log off to get the tech armor to work again. And unfortunately, I've got this Desmodius, so I will be okay. Just going to get him back in a cryo. We'll get ourselves through that water. Now the fortunate thing is when that bug happens with the tech armor, it still allows you to breathe underwater, so we're not going to have a problem there. But as you can see, I can't actually power through the water. I'm just swimming at normal speed. Nothing dangerous in here, nothing to be worried about in the water section. I have seen through some of the walls in this previously Reapers put and there's another one of the artifacts, and that is 7128, Artifact of the Massive. Okay. I'll just take that other entrance, which is just here. Okay, I've got a way out, I believe, unless I've come back on myself. Okay, yeah, so we are out. We'll have a look behind us. Yep, okay. I'm just going to stay on foot for now and get the Desmodius out if we need to. Okay, the door. And another pig, so we know we're going the right direction. We're not going back on ourselves because there's a fresh wall. I don't know how quickly they respawn, but I've been in and out here before and they've never come back, so I'm assuming it's a normal respawn for rock timing. Okay, there's a way around the corner and there's a way up the steps. We'll just check around the corner just in case there's any. No, there's nothing there. Alright, so we'll go back up the steps. That's good. Around the corner. And there's a pillar there, so kind of a section there which is new. So let's have a look. Let's keep going. Okay, we've got two walls again. We'll go left again. First, I do know there is one, and that's up. And that's down there, so I think up is the way towards the ring, so we'll just check in here to see if there's yeah, there's another artifact. Okay, so we've got the Artifact of the Massive again. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can get that under the water or you can get it there. That's probably a bug. I think that should be a different artifact, but it isn't an unofficial map. It's not released yet, so I'm sure we'll fix these things. That'll be a different artifact, I suspect. Okay, so up the hill here, you can see we've come up there, slightly different look to it, and dead end, another one of these rock walls. Now we can hear spiders. I just heard spiders, so there's a whole section of rock wall to be destroyed there. Let's see what's behind that. Okay. And there's also a rock wall this side. We'll go this side first. Ah, there you go, artifact of the pack. I've already got that one too, so that's interesting. There's two ways of getting both those artifacts in here. Okay, so let's go this way, it's the only way to go. We're getting towards the end of this mazy type area now. Nothing dangerous in here, but I suspect it will add some things. As I say, the first time I ran this, there was a Reaper stuck in one of the walls, so I'm not sure whether there's meant to be Reapers spawning in here. Right, we are going to get the Desmodius out here, because I think this is where we start seeing some dinos. So it's just there's some dodgy parts to this part, so it's easy just to fly over them. Some invisible walls and stuff in there. Okay, so we have got some spiders, but we're just going to ignore those and basically just come through here. Lots of spiders, we're not going to fight. When you do this without a Desmodus, of course, you're going to have to fight all these things. So I'll just give you a view. That's the way we came in there. And basically this is a rather large cavern, but it is linear, so there is only really one way to go once you've explored. And we'll just follow it up through this path, through this cavern, through the spiders there. Shadowmane makes short work. It's pretty good for in here. There's only a few areas where Shadowmane can't get through, and if you've got a cryopod, you can just cryo it. Okay, so we'll just keep going. Go under that. So, we'll have a look under here. That's just a dead end. Let's see if we can just keep going. Okay, that might need to be broken. Can't remember, so we'll give it a. That's obviously good. No, that's a dead end. So I have come the wrong way. As I say, it is linear, so you can get lost a little bit, but you can always go back. Right, so we went left, so we keep following it round to the left. I might just take the highway. Let's carry on. Back to the main cabin where we came in. That's where we came in, down there on the right. So we'll go this way this time. And some onyx, some obsidian there, and down here is just basically a trap. You need to be across to the other side. So on the Shadowmane, easy to jump across or just jump down and then up again. But there are onyx that are going to attack you, so we'll go. Interesting. That's one of the portals. Now let's kill these then. So with the Desmodus, it's a lot easier, this cavern. Okay, so I'll jump through that portal, just show you where it turns out. If I just walk through that portal, it comes out into this central section with this is the central teleport section of the map. I'll show you about this on a different video, but that's one of the gates, that's one of the doors that's normally locked. That means you can't actually get out of here until you find the Ring of Mitiriles. So it's open for me because I've obviously got one before. So if we go back through that, and it's taking me back to here. Okay. So a quick way to get another ring is to just go to the central portal area, go to the central portal, come out here, because it cuts out all that we've done so far. Right. So. A few nasties along here, but easy to bypass with the Desmodus, should I say? And yeah, still nasties in there, but let's just ignore those. I think it's this way. Yeah. It's just yeah, nothing in any of these buildings. As I say, very linear. There is little nickets and little ginnels and things, but there's only really one way to go, so keep going. I've seen a lot more mobs in here before, not many in today, but just keep going. And then if you're on a, obviously if you've not got a flyer, you've not got a Desmodus, you've got to come up that on a little ground dino, and then you come up here. Just have a look on the other side, but it's just one way. There, look, just comes around. All very linear. And we'll keep going. And we'll just keep going. And we'll just keep going. Okay. Excellent. And we'll just keep going. You can see it's quite finicky, I suppose is the word. If you're on a land dino, it took me quite a long time, and it's quite a lot of fighting to do. Things to worry about. Like lots of those. We'll go up. I think it's up. Yeah. I might come back on myself there actually. Yeah, I've done full circle. So I've gone the wrong way there, so I need to go back and check out what I've done wrong. So that's one of the reasons why on the Desmodus it's harder than on the ground dino, because it's more linear on the ground dino. We'll have a look over there. No, nothing. Not getting attacked, but we'll go. Okay, we will follow it around this way. That's the way back. We'll stay on the ground, see if we can find the way forward. Okay, it's definitely, you definitely follow it round. Should we follow it round and then just go? So what's down there? Some metal. Okay, yeah, so that is the way. Maybe it's a different way out of that cavern before. Have a look around this time. Ah, now then, something green over there which is different to before. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, so there's a little cut in the rock there, another exit to the cavern. So you can see we're here now. This is like the bridge of, almost like the bridge of Khazad-dûm in a way, but there's lots of lava, so it's quite on a Deinonychus you can go straight across that bridge. On a Shadowmane you can't get past there, and you get stuck a few more places on a Shadowmane as well, and if you try and use the jump of the Shadowmane you can end up in the lava. At the moment, because it's an unofficial map and it's not finished, that lava's safe. You can swim in it, but when that's released I'm assuming that lava will be deadly. So Desmodus again, all the way. Follow it. A few options down here, so you can see it's quite easy to get lost on a ground dino and find your way through all this, but on this it's very easy. We'll just go straight down. Yeah, lots of mess in here. We can see there's an exit out of here, and we're in what's basically the end cavern. So just that's 7528. This kind of that's the way we came in. There's 3 or 4 kind of buildings and things like that, and there's a surrounding area as well outside the buildings, which you don't need to bother about. In one of these buildings, I'll just kill the raptors, and then we'll have a look inside the buildings. Quite a lot of raptors. I've never seen raptors in here. I have seen reapers in here before, but the reapers were bugged and couldn't attack me, so yeah, you will want to bring a Giga if you want to kill the reapers, but they can't get inside here, the reapers. So and if we have a look at this, this is the Ring of Mitiriles. Ring of Mitiriles. Mitiriles. Or materials. I don't know if that may be meant to be. So if we now we can take more than one, so that's good. I don't know why we need more than one, but and then it stops you actually accessing the inventory, and then it comes back again. So as you can see, the Ring of Mitiriles, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Speak to you again on Helvarnak Games.